Well, good evening. First, I just want to thank our tireless organisers for tonight, to welcome you all and our rather mature opposing team, and to thank Paul McGillick for once again being here to prevent any possible outbreaks of physical disruption between the speakers. Our topic tonight is Generation Y rocks. Get on the train or be left behind. And what does this mean? Well, ask Kevin Rudd and he might say that Gen Y supporters certainly rocked when it came to his election success. Born between the obscenely recent years of 1980 and 1994, Gen Ys are demanding a different view to the way we work. And companies that are taking notice of them are winning. Which is why our team believe that Gen Y are here to be heard. So tonight, my esteemed team members and I will prove to you that you cannot tune out to this generation. I will highlight that Gen Y are the key to creative business, and harnessing their mindset can in fact lead to fresh ideas. Gen Y have shown us it is possible to have a work life and also to have a lifestyle. Don't be fooled by the innocent-looking St Andrew's Cathedral School colleague we have on our team. Our second speaker, Zach, will unleash the power of Gen Y as both consumers and entrepreneurs, and ultimately an asset to your workplace. So, why are Gen Y great for business? Employers say the number one trait they're looking for is creativity, and Gen Ys have it. Gen Ys hold the answer to the battle for innovation. Why? Because they don't necessarily embrace the company rules, and workforce competition makes them creative and resourceful. Considering that Gen Y comprise of 26% of our workforce, this valuable characteristic cannot go unnoticed. They are here to be heard. A very famous example of Gen Y inventiveness comes from the confines of the US Army, where young troops in Afghanistan got sick of their uniforms being uncomfortable in the heat and dust. So, what did they do? They did what most resourceful Gen Y people would do. They got online and they shopped and they found some new accessories and they reinvented their uniform. Today their fashion creations are endorsed by military leaders and are standard issue to all troops. A company, of course, that embraces the Gen Y mindset is, of course, Google. At last count, they had 130 products on offer, most of which have been generated by the ideas of their people. And how do their people come up with ideas? Well, they're treated as complete people who need the space to learn, to make mistakes, to socialise, to eat, to have fun, maybe do something brilliant. As well as having fun in a relaxed workplace, 20% of their work time can be spent doing anything they please. And of course, within this mind space, the best ideas emerge. So, don't go disturbing your young recruit who seems to be zoning out on his iPod while apparently meeting your very, very important deadline. Gen Y are here to be heard. Gen Y are enterprising, and enterprising doesn't necessarily mean selling their wares on Second Life, although it could. It means customising a career that says that it can fit around a lifestyle perhaps and changing a few times along the way. And it's not all happening in America, it's happening here in Australia too. There's computer boy Adam Penberthy from Queensland, whose love of technology led to a commercial IT business at the age of 13. He was employing a full-time employee by the age of 15, but already had changed careers by the age of 20 to develop a very successful Gen Y marketing consultancy. And then there's Sydney chick, Emma Brown, who at 18 became Managing Director of recruiting company Stafford, which won numerous awards, including Westpac Small Business of the Year in 2005. And now at 26, she is running a fun and successful philanthropic networking company called Business Chicks and having a great time socialising and making money for charity. Would we all like just to have a greater and richer career journey like this? I suppose if we baby boomers and Gen Y Gen Xers had actually listened to John Lennon when he said way back then that life is what happens when you are busy making other plans, would realise that Gen Y do in fact have a life and the music, and it's getting louder. Gen Y are here to be heard. Thank you.
Now I'd like to